Grace, unmerited favor, receiving something we don't deserve. God's grace goes above and beyond unmerited favor. God's grace forgives and forgets. God's grace gives everything for nothing. God's grace works in us to change our lives. God lavishes His grace on mankind. While Jesus, the Son of God, was hanging on the cross, He had the heart and soul to pray for others, to love unconditionally, and to forgive what we would call unforgivable. We have three men who witnessed Jesus' crucifixion with us. One of the Roman soldiers, a thief that was hanging next to Jesus, and the Apostle John. They would like to share what it means to them to be standing in the presence of God's amazing grace.
I looked at him as he died on that hill. The passion, the sorrow, the love in his eyes consumed me. The other guards just hurled insults and cast lots for his clothes. I'd executed Pilate's judgments before, but never like this. It was amazing to see the strength and power this man displayed. And then, willingly, he just laid it all down. I'd seen his works before, his healing power. But now, I'm forced to expedite the will of a wicked ruler. I stand before the King of creation. Surely this man is the Son of God.
Was grace that taught my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace
I looked back at him as I gasped for breath. I had no right to address this man. I deserved death, but this man had done nothing wrong. I knew my time would soon come to an end. I looked back at him only to find him looking back at me, and he smiled. This man who had been beaten almost beyond human recognition smiled at me as if he knew the end was near. And then I called out to him and asked the unthinkable, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." And he smiled through the torment of the dying day and said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." Moments later, I saw him again, not as a dying, tortured victim, but as a ruling Lord of creation. And what's even more awesome was he reached out and he brought me home.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I've already come.
his eyes were fixed upon me as he drew his last breath. Why could I not understand what was happening? I heard him say, "Ho, mashallah, it is finished," a term that a clerk might use to close a transaction. Then I understood. Isaiah's words came flooding in on me. He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. That's why he didn't resist the scourging or the nails. It was for me.
In